Hey, my squad. Hey, Sam. Welcome. Let's make sure the notification went out. My sound is working. And then I'll get into what I'm doing today. Okay, notification went out. Sound is working. Okay, so today I'm working on my Blue Moon Girl for Diamond Grandma's Under the Moon 23. Oh, this pesky fly don't go somewhere. I opened my window and somehow he got in. Um, so I'm working on that today. I don't know how long I'll do a live stream for today. It's one of those blah type days. But I knew if I did not make myself get up and do stuff, I would have slept all day. We have a possible tropical storm coming up the coast that's going to affect us a little bit this weekend. So the weather is kind of crazy. Um, let's see what else have I got going on. As of right now, I don't have any videos. I have videos posted that have come out, but I am not in the process of filming anything at this present time. I haven't decided what my next time lapse video is going to be. Videos are going to be. I will. My Patreons will be able to vote on that in the near future. I mean, I have some time lapse videos for this month that go out the rest of this month. I think they might go into next month. I don't remember. But I haven't picked my time lapse for October yet. It'll be a toss between two canvases. And like I say, Patreon gets to vote on which canvas. That is part of the perks of the Patreon, along with they get a shout out for each month that they are a Patreon. And I swear this fly better go away. So that's in the works. I just haven't pulled out the canvases, and it's typically going to be a 30 by 30 canvas that I do for the time lapse because I can actually section that out so I can do 4 videos, which is pretty cool. My progress for which God is free is coming along really good, and I see Cindy finish her canvas, and I cannot wait to get mine finished. Because just looking at hers, that canvas is so gorgeous when it's completed. I will be kitting up my October paintings either next week or next week. So I could think there's only 1 week left in this month, basically. Get out of here. If I was to get the fly swatter, he would disappear. So let's see what else. So I'll be kitting those up. I will be doing Break the Silence, Johnny Grandma's Ball Y'all, and then Sam's Autism Awareness and Domestic Violence event as well. Can't think of the. I think that's all the events I have for October. Oh, and Let Your Witch Goddess Free, because that's a 2-month event. So I have those going on next month. So next month there'll be more live streams probably than normal. Well, actually it depends because I think the canvas I'm going to do for Diamond Grandma's event is a 30 by 30, so I'll whack that out in no time. And then my canvas for Sam's events is the same. I'm using the same canvas because it has purple and blue in there, which are the two colors for one for autism and one is for domestic violence. And it also has puzzle pieces. And it's the infinity symbol in the shape of puzzle pieces. And it says, "My love is endless." And I'm doing it in honor for the autism awareness side, is in honor of my baby cousin, who is on the autism spectrum. He is 9 years old. It's hard to believe that he's 9 years old already. He's not that little squirt anymore. And he does really good. He does really, really good. He's a very high functioning autism. And then for Let Your Witch Goddess Free, of course, I'm doing Sage and Hood. I still haven't actually picked my Diamond Grandma canvas yet, but I know it's for the fall, y'all. So I have a lot of fall ones I can do. And then for Coquisha's Domestic Violence event, I am doing a Dreamer design. We Are All Mad Here. It's an Alice in the Wonderland looking girl with a Cheshire cat and the flowers behind her with the skulls in them. And it is like, if I count it correctly, it's like 13 shades of purple in the canvas. So but it has my very favorite color of purple. It has my favorite DNC purple is 550. I love 550. So when I work a canvas that has 550 in it, I'm like so happy. I believe my canvas I'm doing for Sam's event also has 550. Yeah, I seen that this morning, Sam. I just hadn't gotten around to going to fill it out yet. I'm going to do that here in a little while. I was like semi-coherent when I seen it about 10 o'clock this morning. I think it was about 10 o'clock. It might have been 11. It might be a little later. I'm not sure. but I was semi-coherent when I seen it. Okay, mom's in there tearing up housekeeping, y'all. What did you drop? Oh no. Oh, she just accidentally knocked a box of her craft stuff over. Oh, jeez. Uh, it's one of the. I'm telling y'all, it's one of those type of days, though. It is overcast again today, and we got a chance of. There's some storm that's coming like up the coast or and all, and we have the flooding off of it, and winds probably, and the rain, and then of course there was another water main break last night. They were getting ready to set up for an event that's coming up next Wednesday, actually, or is it this weekend, or is it next week? Sometime this week, and they found a water main break. So they had to cut the water off to the whole city again last night, and we're still under a advisory boil your water type deal. But me and mom keep water pulled for in case of bad storms anyway, so we were okay there. We had water pulled just in case it was a shut off, and that we would have to boil our water, you know. So with that, and how did I miss a whole bunch of those that I had already done? Y'all, I am shedding. I don't understand it. Oh, but yeah, so matter of fact, let me see. I think I got that canvas that I'm doing for your event soon. I think it is in this book here. Yeah, there it is. Um, so this is the one I picked to do. It says, "My love is endless," and the infinity symbol is made up of puzzle pieces. Yep, and it's got my favorite purple in it, 550. I love that. I love that purple. I love 550. I think that is such a beautiful purple. Um, yeah, I actually found this on Amazon, and when it's not the one I wanted the little dinosaur made out of the puzzle pieces because I wanted to actually send it to my cousin for my baby cousin. Um, but that one, it's still Amazon. Don't know when that one's coming back in stock. The only thing I'm worried about is the wording right here where it says "My love is." Um, I'm worried about that coming out. I may, because it's actually a couple different colors. So I may rechart that a little bit. And I know I'm going to rechart these letters a little bit as well. I actually might. if I have enough, I might actually do those letters in glow in the dark. And I might actually do around the puzzle pieces. I might actually do those in glow in the dark as well. Yeah, so, but yeah, I love this. I think it's really pretty. I think it's going to come out really, really pretty. I just haven't figured out which washi tape I'm putting around it yet. Um, but other than that, so that's the one I'm doing for your two bits because it's got both the blue and the purple and the puzzle piece in it. Um, Enemy, it stood out that it represents just more than one awareness ribbon, actually, because there's several different. I think there's also pink in there as well, and of course, pink is for breast cancer awareness, and October is usually breast cancer awareness month, and I think it's also Women's Heart Health Month too, if I'm not mistaken. And that usually represents is a red ribbon. Oh my God, fly! Did it go somewhere? Watch, I got my fly swatter, and by the time I get it out here, he will disappear. Why is it when you get the fly swatters to go after a fly, they disappear? I don't get it. But yet you put the fly swatter back down, and boom, they come back. I don't understand those pesky little creatures. Between flies and mosquitoes, I don't know why God created either one. They're two of the worst. I understand bees. I mean, bees. All types of bees actually can carry pollen and stuff. But me and bees have a hate love relationship. You know, I learned how to stay away from them, considering I'm highly allergic to bees. So, but I have to also be careful with some other insect bites because I will whelp up really really bad, and I have to get Benadryl in me. Okay, let's go with we'll go with the E, which is but yeah, so yeah, you sit there and wonder sometimes why did God create certain insects because they really don't have a function. I mean, I know you got your pollinators like your butterflies and your moths and your bees, and so they help pollinate your plants and stuff. But what's the purpose of a mosquito and a fly? I just wondered that one. And slugs. Oh my God, I hate slugs. Fun thing to do with slugs though is pour salt on them and watch them shrivel up because the salt pulls all the moisture out of their body. So it's It's fun to watch. And you could tell where slugs have been at night because they leave this trail that when it dries in the sun in the morning, it actually kind of glistens like. Why is my wax acting crazy? I know this wax smells really, really good. It smells like tangerine. And I love tangerines. Tangerines are one of the fruits that are like yummy, yummy. It's like someone asked me one time, you know, what fruits and vegetables you like. I'm like, it's easier for me to tell you what I don't like than it is to tell you what I like. Because my list of dislikes, I can count basically on both hands. So, anyway. So I'm in the works of coming up with some topic ideas for the live streams. It's been a rough week, weather-wise, causing me to have headaches and not feel good. Um, so I've really not worked on a whole lot behind the scenes. I do have content videos that should be going up. Um, and the way I'm doing it is my videos are going to go up on days I'm not live. I don't do live streams. Um, and I think what I'm doing about Sunday's lives is Sunday's lives are going to wind up being a pop up live. So there's not going to be a specific time anymore for the Sunday lives. Um, and there may be pop up and live stream late night live streams as well. And they could be any day, and so, um, but I am going to stick to my Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2:30. Um, I think it's a kind of a good mid range time for the time zones for the United States. I know it's hard to schedule a live stream around, the time zones for the UK and places like that because they're so far ahead of us. And I know, oh, I'm trying to remember I forgot where Palmy's at. Is she in the Netherlands? I know where Palmy Angel's at. It's already tomorrow for her. Um, so she's already in, she's a day ahead of us. So it's kind of hard to, really plan for all the different time zones. I mean, we try to accommodate, but it's just hard. It really is hard. You know, and then it's also the point you have. You can try to schedule your live streams around other people that you like to watch, but eventually you're going to step on top of somebody else. There's going to be more than one person going live at the same time. But like I said, that's what they make hashtag replays for. That's why our live streams go to video replays. But I don't expect anybody to sit there and watch my live streams, after they go to video, video hashtag replay. Um, and I also understand that people can't always make your live streams either because we all have a life outside of the internet, family, work, or pets, just life in general, so for some people, they will put on somebody's live stream and use it like a podcast and get other things done. I've actually done that myself. Um, I will sit here. I'll sit here to diamond paint or work on something, and I'll put a live stream on that I missed, and I'll just sit there working away and listening to the live stream. Yeah, I know I'm guilty that I don't always comment on people's videos or live streams. But I always give a video or a live stream that I may be watching on hashtag replay or just watching the video. I always give it a thumbs up. So I know that helps the algorithm as well. But yeah, I know I'm guilty of not commenting on videos or live streams. So. But I do go back and I'll watch them, especially when I'm winding down at night. I'll lay there and watch them because even though I'm winding down, it still takes me a good, depending on what time I lay down, it could take me 5, 6, 7 hours to actually get to the point where I'm sleepy, and I drift off to sleep. Um, and that's only because of my ADD, my ADHD, and all. My brain just don't want to shut off. My body says it's bedtime, but my brain's like, nope, I'm going to keep going. Um, and I mean, I just have to let it wind down, on its own. I used to be, when I was little, they had me on generic form of Ritalin. Then they actually put me on the name brand Ritalin. Both of those were like feeding me candy. So my parents took me off of it at a young age, and then just curbed my diet. Things like red dyes and high fructose syrups and stuff like that. So I've learned how to eat that kind of stuff in moderation, and it doesn't affect me nowadays. You know, but yeah. So I was diagnosed with it at a young age. So, I think I was probably at least 3, maybe 4 years old when they started me out on that stuff. And I think my parents weaned me off of it by the time I was 7 or 8. So I was on it for a good few years. And that's how another way they found out what me with generic because I can't do generic drugs. I have to have the name brand, the actual, you know. Um, I got stung by a bee, and they gave me generic medicine for it, and it didn't do nothing. It didn't do nothing. Um, so that's how they found out I can't have I can take there's one or two generic drugs I can take, like over the counter generics. But when it comes to prescription generics, nope, nope, don't work for me. Mr. G, it's number 13. So, but it's just weird how your body reacts to certain things, you know. Certain things you can take, certain things you can't. See, this is a tricky canvas with these symbols because it's mostly blues. So they kind of like blend in, and you can miss them really easily. But yeah. So that's how I found out that I can't have generic drugs. Now I can take like generic version of Tylenol or ibuprofen or acetaminophen, but when it comes, if I go to the hospital, I actually cannot have. I can't like have the generic asthma drugs or anything like that. They just do not work for me. But yeah, so let's see what else. Hopefully next weekend will be okay, and we have our Heritage Festival, so we'll get to go to that. Um, that's next Saturday. Um, so I'll kind of be MIA. I may do a live stream from there, short um, little videos, or do some shorts. Um, we usually have cooking demonstrations, and sometimes they have where they show and shuck oysters, um, things like that. Hopefully, maybe they'll have some stuff in the the little shanty. I can do a quick live, or if there's no copyrighted music, I can do a short from there, because they may have some crabs and stuff and some fish in there. I don't know. They'll probably have. They usually have like the Coast Guard boat, and sometimes they do demonstrations. And they have some vendors and music. I may do a live in the museum, because usually the museum's open. You can actually walk through the museum, so I could actually do a live stream of that. Um, so I have some ideas for that day. It's just weather permitting, and you know, if I'll be able to execute them as lives, or if they'll have to be videos. So, but that won't be till next Saturday. This is our second annual one, so this is some of the second time they're doing it. So there may be a little bit more this time around than it was last year, because they've actually had time to plan. Oh my gosh, what is up? I'm switching pins. That pin is driving me crazy. This one's got the pink wax in it. Because I've been using this one for ABs, so I got pink wax in this one. You know, just the pink wax that comes with the kits. And again, it could be my hand too, because I've been doing a lot of cutting of cardboard cards for my new storage system for my spares. I made a card for every single DMC number. And as everybody knows, that's like over 400, almost 450 numbers, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. So my thumb is like really hurting. Um, Using the X-Acto blade knife, the craft knife to cut the cardboard. But what it's not really thick. What it is I USPS does. You can order free boxes and other shipping supplies. Well, they had these cardboard envelopes, so I just ordered those, and I'm using those as my divider cards, and it's working out really, really well. Um, and then I also ordered some of the shipping labels and priority mail stickers. And what I do with them is anything that I want to put on, make into a sticker, I glue it to those labels, and then I cut it out as a sticker. It's more than one way to skin a cat, and it's a free way to DIY a project. And this is a project that I thought wasn't going to take me that long to do, but it's wound up. I'm on day 5 of the project. But I'm at the point now where I'm actually putting the drills into the storage. And I wasn't going to, I don't know. I think I'm going to do store my squares a little differently. Um, right now, I have them in a Tic Tac storage, but I don't actually have a lot of square drill paintings. I think I only have two dreamers and one from One Day Savings. Oh, cool. Yeah, I seen where you had posted this morning that all packages were put in the mail. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Cindy. I'm not sure how. I think I'm just going to tack mine up to the wall. I have some, thumbtacks. I'm probably just going to tack mine to the wall like that because I really don't have room for picture frames in my room. So. But I figure I can tack my pictures to the wall because I can actually, if I need to overlap the canvas a little bit, you've got the room on the sides where the schematics are that I can kind of overlap them if I have to. Plus, I'm going to probably rotate my pictures So I'll have them out, some out for a while, and then if I get tired of looking at that one, I can always take it down and change it to another one. And then I got my ones for the holidays that can be put up. Mom's got some for the holidays she can put up. There's a couple gnomes I did for my mom and her snowman. Or let it snow. But mom loves gnomes. So I did her. And my sister got me the Valentine's gnomes for Christmas. And I did those back in February. And they came out so cute. You what? Oh, starting on the finger. But anyway, so that's how I'm going to do that. The only picture I think eventually we may get framed is my John Wayne. Uh, and that's just because that has a lot of sentimental value to me. There's a lot of memories that come back to my mind with that canvas. And the reason why I got that canvas. It was a gift from mom, but there was reasoning behind me wanting the canvas. But we all have reasons behind certain canvases that, are those canvases are really special to us. This canvas, though, this has a lot of blue, so this is one's a little. You really got to pay attention to the symbols. Let's see. I really don't have much much more that I have going on to talk about, really. Um, like I say, I'm in the middle of coming up with some topic ideas and things like that, but it's just been a crazy, crazy week and a half. Ooh, excuse me, guys. And I may actually get this finished today, by the way, too. Um, just, just because I can. And I think I might put some, actually put some 3843 glow jelly um, in here as well. Up in here in these little half moon shapes, just to make it look like there's stars. So when it's the lights are off, it's stars. Because I have right here through her face, I actually have 5200 AB glows, and I'm going to put the 5200 AB glow in the moon as well. And I thought I would put some in that would be glow in the or I could do 996 because this was actually left over from my Starry Night, so I might do that one. I think that'll fit in perfectly. Just looking to see what the 900s were. Oh, actually, 996 is actually in this canvas, so that would actually work. So, I mean, the symbol that I'm replacing that with is actually not 996. Either that, or I could do, like I say, I could do the glow jelly. I actually may do the glow jelly. Um, I think that would look cool. Because actually, the symbol they'd be replacing is 964. So, yeah, I think that'll look cute. Pretty cute. This is the hashtag. Like I say, guys, I'm not sure how long I'll stay live today. Just it's just one of those days. I mean, it's like, you know, it's like one of those days to curl up and just watch TV all day. Stay in your pajamas. Stay in your jammy jams. All right, I need number 15. All right, anyway. So other than that, like I said, I don't really have a whole lot going on in my life right now. Well, personally, there is something, but um, I'm not speaking on it yet because I don't know where it's headed yet. It's still relatively new. That, we'll keep under wraps for right now until time is right. Hold on a minute, guys. Check out. Oh, my nephew just commented on something my niece had posted, his sister had posted. I was like, okay, I thought something was going on. See, this fly is going to meet death once my live stream is over. There's going to be a murder. Yes, I seen that. This is your grandson we're speaking about. My nephew is a tripping. I swear, he is a trip and a half. Mm-hmm. See, I know Joanna. Come on, chat with Joanna. She goes live at 5 today. I know I'll in my live stream before then. So my Thursday live streams are not going to be long live streams. So usually only going to be an hour and a half to 2 hours at the most. So, Actually, no, there'll only be like an hour and a half because. Oh no, they might go to. I might be able to get 2 hours in. if I feel like it. That way I can support Joanna, who, like I say, lives just north of me. She is a DMV girl like me, which, if you are from our area, you would get that acronym. This is coming out really, really nice. Turn this way. Yeah, I just wanted to look at it a second. But to work on it, it's easier to do it on the side here, because I'm at the top. So I only have one more section left after this one. So this one will probably finished today. It just depends on how long I feel like sitting here. Considering I did sit here for a good almost 12 hours yesterday working on some stuff. But sometimes, some days I can sit here for long, long periods of time, and then other days it bores me to sit here. And then other times my back gets hurting too bad to sit here for a long period of time. But a lot of times, I'll sit here and work for 2, 3, 4 hours on a diamond painting. Especially if it's for an event. I try to stretch it out and work on in little sections here and there for the event. So, like for Cindy's event, her event's an 8-week event. I actually have my canvas sectioned out to do a section a week for the whole 8 weeks. Well, actually, the week 1, I did 3 sections, two 6x6s and a 4x6. And then weeks 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are a 6 size sections. And then for week 8, it'd be like week 1. It'd be the whole top section. So like it was the whole bottom section. So it'd be actually 3 sections that I'll work on for that. And like I say, this is for the grandmas. So I was working on this for live stream, so that's why I was doing like a section of live stream for this one. But truthfully, if I had wanted, I could have really had this one done already. Usually I can do a 30 by 40 in a couple hours to a couple days. Um, Depends on how long I work. Um, I can also stretch it out to do it over like a span of a couple of weeks if I need to. So it all just depends. And like I say, as I've been diamond painting for almost 2 years now, my speed has gotten a lot better with laying drills, and everything. So where it used to take me a 6x6 size used to take me 3 or 4 hours to do. Now I've got it cut down to anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. Depends on the severity of the confetti. So if I have to change a lot, or it depends on my mood. Sometimes I'll start a section, I'll do a little bit of it, and then I'll put it up for a day or two, and then I'll go back to working on it. So it just all depends. But I'm also the type that I don't have to diamond paint every day, but I have to do something diamond painting related every day. So what I mean by that is I have to work on something that is diamond painting related. Be it I'm researching for a video, or I'm dekitting, I'm organizing diamond painting stuff. Um, so that's an OCD thing for me, actually, and an ADD thing. But it also, if I don't do something that is diamond painting related, I feel like there's something missing out of my day. I really do. It's like you're forgetting to do something, you know? Or like you've gone to the grocery store and you've forgotten something that was on your list. That's another thing. I have to make a list. So I have, if I don't make a list, it doesn't get done. Because I know if it's on my list, then it's something that needs to be done. And my list actually I have categories on my list. So if it's important, it goes under one column. That can wait, not that important, it goes under another column. And if it's just a idea I want to try, but it doesn't have to be anytime soon, it just goes in its own little column by itself, and gets done whenever. But if I have these ideas pop in my head late at night, and if I don't get up right then and there and either work on that idea or write that idea down, I don't remember it the next morning. So there are a lot of times I have ideas pop in my head late at night, and I mean I keep a notebook and a pen beside the bed just so I can write it down. Um, you'd be surprised. I swear this fly needs to go somewhere. But every time I pick up the fly swatter, it disappears. But so yeah, so that's what I got going on though. It's just I'm working on some stuff that I want to bring to fruition. Um, there is still, let's see, there's still 2 days left to vote on the name changes. You can either vote here on YouTube on my community tab. There are the polls, or you can vote on the Facebook group page. The polls are also there. I have the tallies of what's going on, what's there right now. Um, and so, but that actual voting is not closing until the 23rd at 11:59 p.m. And then as of September 24th, the names will change. Oh, I swear to God, this fly is going to drive me insane. I have a fly spider. It's called Sergeant Slaughter. And see, I pick this up and it disappears. Might have got it. So yeah, so nope, I missed it. And now it lands right down there. Yeah, I know I shouldn't have done that, but I don't mind spilling drills over killing the fly. Anyway, all of the drills that the only few drills I spilled, they went on the silicone mat that my um, uh, easel sits on my desk. So they didn't go all over the place. That was good. But hopefully I eliminated the problem. It's gone and leave me alone. There's something I'll show you guys. If you have flies, ants that bug you, and you want something that is safe around your family and your pets, get you some of this. It's called STEM. Um, it is rooted in nature, optimized by science, safe for use around kids and pets. Um, they kills a bunch of different things. So yeah, so it's really good. It's got a lot of botanical extracts. Um, safe for use throughout the house and home. No added dye, fragrance, or harsh chemical color or chemical odor. So yeah. So I use this. It really really works. And the thing is, you can spray a little bit on like a piece of paper towel and stick it where you have an ant problem. Drives them right away. Okay. So, but yeah. So, like I said, that's some good stuff. It really. Like right now, there is a fly on my window screen. Of course, once I grabbed this, it flew away. It was on the outside though, but still. Somehow I don't know how they're getting in my screen. Oh, okay, let's see. Movie number 18, which is the series of series cookie. Cookie. And see, there's another one back. Oh God, what? These little pesky things are going to drive me crazy. Okay. So we'll do the C's next. Mhm. I'm going to stay live a few more minutes, guys, and then I probably jump out of here, finish this up off cam, um, get some other work done, and chill, catch up on some people's videos, live streams. Hopefully this weather mess that they talking about won't affect me and Joanna. And because normally if it hits me, it's going to hit her because she's not that far from me. So hopefully neither one of us have to worry about that. Either way, me and my mom still are not going to leave our house. I don't care if it is mandatory. I will sign a paper stating I'm putting my own life at risk by staying. I have family that knows, you know, that we'd be staying. So, I mean, I have a niece and a nephew that are firefighters. My brother-in-law is a firefighter. So, yeah, my sister would know where we were staying. And I mean, the area we're in, all we have to really worry about is the trees coming down. Pretty much. I mean, we're not actually right on the water, so we don't have to worry about that. But like I say, people would know that we're here and that we're not going nowhere. Because here in my county, you can't take your pets to the shelter unless they are service animals, or therapy animals. So there's no way me and my mom are leaving our two cats. And I know it sounds crazy that, people say, oh, you're going to risk your life for a pet. You don't realize that pet becomes more than a pet. That pet becomes your family. That pet becomes like a child. Um, so, yeah, I'm staying. I'm not leaving. And I mean, you can't make me. I don't care if it's mandatory or not. You cannot make me. Um, Besides, I don't. To go to a shelter, I have to leave my town. So once everything settles down, I still have to come. Get back from that town. That town's 15 minutes from where I live. So, yeah, no. Plus, I am not going to be around a bunch of other people. I mean, I am not a people person. I really am not that type, when it comes to that type of situation. I mean, I can go out in public and be around a lot of people. I mean, that's different. But when it comes to you're in a confined area with, well, they probably would have the gym because it would be at the high school. So they probably would have the gym and some of the classrooms and stuff open, the cafeteria, all that. And you're talking about some of these rooms can fit 100, 200 people. Is the capacity of the room. Uh, yeah, no, thank you. That's too close. Too close. Um, I'll take my chances. I will take my chances. But I mean, everybody has their own mindset when it comes to things like that. You know, but, I mean, I'll take all the safety precautions that I need to. I mean that I was taught that as a young child. So I mean, I've lived through a couple hurricanes, tropical storms, nor'easters, you know, so I'm still here, and I've lived through some crazy ones. Uh, Especially Snowmageddon, as we call it around here. That was in 96. Yeah, 96. Well, actually, December of 95, we had a bad storm. And then turn around January of 96, we had Snowmageddon. We're sitting in, would have been my second period high school science class because it was upstairs. So yeah, it was second period. Um, and it started snowing. And we kept telling Miss Carson, our science teacher, they're going to send us home. They're going to send us home. She's like, no, no, no. And then they sent home the island kids, which are the Smith Island kids, which have to take a boat from the island they live on to come over here to go to school. And she said, oh, that's just because of the visibility out on the water. Not even 30 minutes later, they're starting to dismiss. They gave us an early lunch, and we were going to be dismissed after lunch. So, believe me, that was a treacherous bus ride home. I remember that. And then we were out of school. Oh God, the rest of January, almost to the end of February. We thought our senior graduation was going to be pushed way back because of it, but we still wound up graduating on time. Um, and everything, so that was pretty cool. Hard to believe that's been 27 years ago. Yeah, that'd be 27 years ago. Yeah, because I've been out of school 27 years. Yep. So, um, yeah, we have some crazy. And the thing is, we get bait. You know how the Great Lakes, they get the, you could put, hey, Stephanie. Yeah, I'm only going to be here probably another, I might be here another half an hour. It all depends. But, you know how the Great Lakes get the lake effect stuff? We get bay effect. So it could be nice in other areas around here, but yet where I'm at, we could have a freaking hailstorm, thunderstorm, snowstorm all in one day. Cool, sis. I'm telling you, you'll get hooked. Do you know what size it is on the canvas? Does it tell you what the size is? Like up there, it should say like item number and size. And was it in a box or anything? Does it have like a brand name? Or did it come like in an Amazon packaging? I mean, for 99 cents, that's not bad. You just have to shoot me a picture of it, sis. Just shoot me a picture of it, sis. I can probably tell you from there. I've done so many of them. I can, yeah, I can just look at them and can tell. Sis, can you send me a picture of um just that little bit of writing right above the key on the side? Because that's probably where the size is. That's gorgeous. Yeah, your size is right above. I could tell what that type of because I've had one like that before. Um, that looks like that maybe that's either a 30 by 30. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a 25 by 30. Okay, that's not bad. Um, and for 99 cents, yeah, that's not bad, sis. That's going to come out gorgeous. By the way, yeah, it's just 25 by 30. Okay. So not quite a 30 by 30. So if you measure just the picture area, it's probably going to be um 15 by 15. So the whole canvas is 25 by 30. So yeah. Yeah, that's not how many colors are in it, sis? Doesn't look like it's got a lot of colors. But it's gorgeous. But yeah, that's a good one to start out with. For your first time, yeah. That's actually a good size to start out with. Oh, yeah, feel free. You can post even as you're working on it, sis. Sis, welcome to the club. 10 colors, that's not bad. No, it's actually, yeah, for your first time, that's a good one to do. And from the picture, there's a lot of color blocking too. So, and it doesn't look like it's got a lot of what we call confetti. Oh, and that's actually a partial, sis. So there are areas that you're not even going to diamond paint on. So okay, but yeah, I see. Now that I look at it, that's what we call a partial. Molly, oh, Molly May. Yeah, I could tell that's what we call a partial. Um, so I can tell there's area at the top that you're not even going to be diamond painting. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, you've got some confetti. But you have a lot of what we call color blocking. The one that I'm doing this, no, the main one in mine is blue. It's all blues. Now, did you get a multi-placer with the pin that came with it? Oh, yours? It must be that dark. It's probably that really dark green one. Um, there's a really dark green that it looks pretty. It looks almost like a brown. Um, so when you got your pin, did it have one of the multi-placers with it? Because I'm pretty sure if it did, you've either got a 3, 4, or a 5, 6, or a 7. It's usually what comes with them. All the diamonds. Oh, so you've only got the single placer. Well, I started out my first one single placing, so you remember that. Um, but I mean, if you get into liking it, though, sis, you can always eventually upgrade. Um, and you can buy these are acrylic. You can get these on Amazon, these pins here, and then you can get the metal multi-tip, and the angled tip, and you can get a set of the tips. For I think I paid like, let me say I paid like $16 for mine. I want the rainbow ones. I haven't been able to get my hands. But yeah, so you pretty much have everything you need. Yeah, yeah, it is. Um, but also doing that way too, it actually you'll get to know if if it's really um the hobby that you want to do. Um, but you also got to think you got it for 99 cents um at a Goodwill, so uh that's a bargain right there because a canvas that like that that could run you anywhere from $3 or $4 to 10, 15, $20. Oh, it feels like it wants to rain here. And oh, don't say egg salad too loud. Mom loves egg salad. Mom loves her some egg salad. Yeah, let me know on that one, sis. If you do want to get a custom done, because I do know a few people that can do customs. So hey, Joanna, girl, how's the weather up your way? Because it looks like it wants to bust wide open here. And I know, they put a lot of the coastline, the Atlantic side of Maryland and all under the tropical whatever, and it comes up the bay and it cuts off right below us. No, she's actually got the everything that she needs. I was wondering if it had came with a multiplacer. Um, but she got one of the kits that didn't come with a multiplacer. Sis, you don't mind if I show the picture, do you? Yeah, we got some crazy weather coming at us. This is what she's working on, Joanna. Um, she got it for 99 cents at what you say, Goodwill, sis? Yeah. And that's going to be pretty when she gets it done. I believe it's a partial. It looks like a partial to me. It looks like there's areas on there that she's, not going to be diamond painting. So, but yeah, so yeah, we're just below that, but I think we're under the flooding and all that one. I know I am. But as for the tropical storm stuff, it comes just below us. But I have a feeling if it does come up like they're saying, I still have a feeling it's going to affect me anyway because I'm only an hour from Ocean City. Oh, Steph says don't get me started on the diamond painting all the turtle diamond paintings you can get. You can go down a rabbit hole, believe me. Yeah, I do too, Joanna. I really do. And you know, we're coming up on, I believe, the 11th year anniversary next month of Hurricane Sandy. So, yeah, yeah, I have a feeling we might see something. So, no matter what hits, I'm still not going nowhere. Even if they make it mandatory, I will sign paperwork saying I put my own life at risk. I am not leaving my house. I am not going all the way to Princess Anne, to the only shelter they open in Princess Anne, at the high school. And they stuffed that gym so full of people. Instead of opening up all the different classrooms and, all that, they try to stuff everybody either in the halls or in that gym. So, and the area that me and mom are in, we've seen how the storm weathers here. So there's really no flooding, so we don't have to worry about it. The only thing we have to worry about is if the trees uproot and come toward the house. But they'd hit the backside of the house before they hit the front. Hey, Tammy. Yeah, I can understand, Joanna. You got the two babies, the dogs. Yeah. Um, and Delaware, you have a lot of good hotels that are inland that you can get to. So yeah, yeah. Um, and I can understand you leaving because you're more coastal anyway up that way. So, um, but see like I said, where me and mom are, we're not right on the water. So it's a little different. But we do have family that are firefighters, so and EMTs, so they'll know where that we're staying. My sister would know we're staying. So we do have family here in town that would know we're not leaving or anything. So, but also, Somerset County will not let you bring your pets. The only way you can bring them is if they are service animals, and then they still even have to have a crate, or your therapy animal, and it still has to have a crate, and you're put in a hallway with your animals at the shelter. Yeah, no. Me and mom are not leaving. Our three outside cats, they'll go seek shelter. They believe me, those three cats know where to go and stay dry in the middle of a freaking downpour. And me and mom still ain't sure where they're going. But they come out dry as a bone. I don't have dogs. I have cats. We actually have two indoor cats. So now my sister, she has a basset hound, but if they do go to a shelter, but they got a good house now. But if they were to go to the shelter, let me tell you, it's like they would be like packing for a 2-year-old with him. He has a travel crate, he has travel toys, travel blankets, travel stuff. He's so small. This dog has gone to more states than I've been to. Go ahead, Tom. This dog has his own itinerary of a map of where states he's been to. Uh, and he's only a year old. But yeah, so no, we have cats. But I've lived through some crazy weather. So I lived through the snowmageddon of '96. that almost ruined my high school graduation. Because we were out from, I want to say, middle of January to almost the middle of February. I mean, we used all of our snow days, emergency snow days, and it come close to us being, our graduation being pushed off a month. But we were actually able to graduate on time. So, but yeah, but most of the time, I mean, we heck, this house is more sturdier than the house we stayed in during Hurricane Sandy. So, and there were areas in this town that had 9 foot of water around them. So, but I don't think, I mean, I think we're going to see some stuff off of it, but I don't think it's going to be bad. But like Mom always says, you prepare for the worst, hope for the best. So, say it the way I want to say it, woman. But anyway, um, yeah, we're due for one. We're either due for a good whopping tropical or hurricane, or we're going to get slammed this winter. I have a feeling we might get slammed with some nor'easters this winter. You know, I do. I really see a bad nor'easter coming at us. Um, and you know as well as I do, Joanna, we ain't had a good nor'easter storm hit us in a while. Our winters have been really whack. Um, so I have a feeling we have a crazy winter coming. And then you got to think we get all that Bay effect weather too. So yeah, we got to worry about that as well. Girl, it looks like it wants to downpour here. Um, I know we're supposed to get rain this weekend. Um, and it gives me, they got that folk festival going on in Salisbury, right, Joanna? Do you know they're not canceling that due to the bad weather? They're actually going to let that thing go. I mean, other things are canceling and rescheduling, but that folk festival is no. I wish I could get up to. Oh, I'm kind of mad in a way, but when this is going to happen, there's already an event going on here. James Patterson's coming to Bethany Beach. I'm like, oh my God, I'd love to go get his autograph. But transportation, all that, I can't get up there. And I have other things. I have other things going on at the same time that he's coming. So, but I'm like, I would love to have his autograph. It was supposed to be on Delmarva Life today about it. So, um, I seen that. Yeah, a lot of them are canceling, due to the possible inclement weather. But the freaking folk festival is still going to go on in Salisbury. I'm like, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. They said rain or shine, they're going to go through with it. I'm like, yeah, y'all are crazy. Y'all are freaking crazy. No, they can't. They said they can't reschedule stuff. There's certain artists and stuff for the folk festival, but I guess, and so they're going to continue with it. I'm like, yeah, you Salisburyans are crazy. Y'all are just, y'all can just, yeah. I'll just sit back in my house and laugh at y'all. I'll just sit back and laugh at y'all. Yeah, the folk festival's this weekend. Now, Heritage Festival for us is next weekend. So hopefully things work out for that. We don't have any, but I mean, our town, shoot, our town, if they have to cancel something, they'll reschedule it pretty much if they can. I mean, um, now I understand there are some festivals that when you cancel them, you can't reschedule them again to the following year, but um, you know, yeah, folk festival, okay, y'all are crazy. I heard that on the news this morning or this afternoon. I'm like, this crazy impending weather they're talking about, and they're talking about tropical storm weather, and y'all aren't going to cancel an event, or hell, push come to shove, if you wanted the music to still go on, move it to the Civic Center. I mean, they could move it to the Civic Center. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, yeah, you might not be able to have some of the like food truck vendors and stuff like that, but you can still move it to the Civic Center. Yeah, I know, right? Because the folk festival is held near Riverwalk Park. Down there. It's usually held down there around from the hospital. Down in that area. So, I mean, you're right. So then you're right, actually on the freaking river. I mean, so yeah, come on now, because it's held right there in downtown. Like, y'all are just crazy. But Salisbury's greedy for money anyway. So, oops, did I say that out loud? Oh, I'm telling you, if Jake Day was still mayor, I'm telling you that festival would have been canceled. I know it would have. Jake Day would have canceled it. So, I mean, we've had things canceled around here for this coming weekend because of the possible impending weather. There was supposed to be a cleanup at Jane's Island, the state park, and they canceled that. I don't think they rescheduled that yet, but they did cancel that. But hell, we get 6 raindrops and we flood here. So yeah, 6 raindrops and half of my town is underwater. So But you know how these counties work around here, though, Joanna. you know, some of them are money hungry counties. But a few more minutes, and then I will jump out of here so I can get straight. Be able to catch Joanna's live at 5. She's live at 5. I love how that rhymes. But yeah, you know us though around here. We're toughians, and we're crazy. We'll have the hurricane watch parties. We're a different breed on the Eastern Shore. We are a totally different breed. But I mean, I'm mindful. I mean, I watch the weather or keep an eye on that. And like I say, we know how to prepare. Um, and of course, like I say, we have family that always knows when it's bad storms like that. They know where that we're staying, and if anything was to happen, they would know. You know, I mean, the way they run the shelter around here, though, I mean, unless your pet, your animal is a service animal or a therapy animal, you can't take it to the shelter around here. And then you still have to have a kennel, and you have to, you're put in a hallway, you know, down a hallway, with your animals. So it's like you're isolated from everywhere else, and you're only allowed to go in a certain radius of that building with your animal, which I think is wrong. But, I mean, we've been through a couple tropical storms while we've lived here, so um, we went through Dorian. Don't even remind. Yeah, that's been a couple years ago. Hmm. I think I blocked that one out of my mind because that's when me and an ex got. So. Actually, the night of that storm, I actually went to stay at his house that night. So yeah, but like I say, like, we have family that know where we're at, that we stayed, and what's going on, and things like that. So there are always people in the know of what's going on with us during the bad storms, and you better believe it gets too bad. I know my niece will make sure that we're safe. She makes sure everybody's safe. Zoe, don't you growl at him. He's not bothering you. She seen the outside cat walk by and she started growling at him. He looked up at her like, bitch, what are you talking about? It's like, I'm the king of this outdoor yard. He is. He's a pretty cat. Mom calls him Scooty Boots. And he is. He's really, really pretty. You know, when I really, really am going to worry about that storm, I mean, really possibly know that something's really majorly wrong coming, is when the crabbers and all around here pull the boats out of the water and dry dock them. Mom, I think one of your outside babies is crying. I just can't pinpoint where they're at and which one it is. Hear me? One of your outside babies is crying. I just can't I can't pinpoint which one and where they are. Well, it is a little after 4:30, so yeah, these cats are actually on a schedule where they know mom's going to feed the outside ones. They know when it's time to be fed, and they will come crying if mom is leaving. Oh, my little watermark in the corner. I made that a couple years ago, Joanna. Um, yeah, I know, Mama. I know. Yeah, it's an actual watermark like you would make for putting on picture, like if you're a photographer or whatever. It's a little watermark icon. It has to be a specific size to upload it to your YouTube. And then the one in the top corner is through StreamYards. It just replaces the StreamYards logo. So, which actually, you go to your brand. You go to brand on your StreamYards, and then you go to logo, upload a logo. Let's see. Do I have another? I have another one I can do. Let's do this one. Upload that. And then you just, it should change that. See how it changed that? It's just, you just upload the picture you want to use. I also have this one, which I really don't use this one much anymore. That was when I was doing a different type of streams and all. But I just put my actual, I can check that one out. And then you can actually add overlays. So I have this as an overlay. So like if I needed to walk away, I could put that there. I have this one. And of course you have the one that StreamYards gives you. So, but you can upload your own overlays. You can do video clips. You can do backgrounds. Which of course backgrounds aren't visible in solo mode. We know that. And then you can actually add music. It's all that those are done in StreamYard. Now the one that you see in the bottom corner of my video, that's a watermark through through YouTube that I made. And that's so if anybody tries to steal my video content, they have, it has that watermark on it. So they can't actually take my content. But I'd have to go back and look how I did the one in the bottom corner, um, because that I did that like a year ago when I changed to that logo. So I can't remember exactly. I can't remember the exact sizing of the picture that you need, because it has to be a specific aspect ratio. But I'm gonna try to finish out these last few colors, guys, and then I will probably jump out of here. So that gives me a few minutes to pull my green screen up behind me and get things straight before I watch Joanna's live. But yeah, the one for if you're a paid StreamYard member, so if you're on the basic plan or higher, you could change the logo in the corner. But if you're not, then you have to stick with Puddles the Duck. You can only change your icon in the corner, your logo in the corner, if you're on the paid plan or higher right now. Which actually, I got one of my questions answered in the StreamYard's chat the other night. I asked about if there's any plans of adding the extra cam feature so that you can use two cameras on one device. If there's any plans of that coming to the basic plan. And the founders of StreamYard said they don't have any specific date, but it is in talks. That's good to know, because then I could just use one device. But the way I do it right now, I just use two separate devices. I have camera hooked on one, camera hooked on the other, and I run them on the same StreamYard account. So I did a whole video. There's a video out there of how I do that. So that was pretty cool. I actually enjoyed making that video, by the way. I do that. I do like making those type of videos. If I can make a video that helps someone else out, I actually like doing it. So I ain't got that much more to do on this. I think I got like 3 or 4 colors, and I don't have a whole lot. And I know I heard one. Oh, there it is. I knew I heard it. There she comes. She heard Mama. Where did that go? I know I just... she's like, I heard Mama, bring me a treat. Telling you, these cats are crazy. They know when they're going to get a treat. So that's done. Now we need the X's, which is number 14. But it's so cute though. The outside cats, they know they have specific times that they get fed, and they will come cry at the door if Mom is late on getting them fed. And they will come cry at the door too late at night, like around 9, 10, maybe between 10 and 11 usually, because they want Mom to tell them good night. It is so funny. All right, so after this one, the two colors I'm putting in are actually special glow. So they're glow in the darks. Zoe, hush and eat. And we don't know why she does that, guys. She will actually cry when she eats her certain treats. And we have to tell her to shut up and eat. It's only when she eats certain things. So we don't understand. Are you done? You mad at me now because I told you shut up and eat? Now she's gonna go get in the window. All right, so that's it on those. So now I can switch my tray out to... I use these for special drills. I need to actually put some more wax in here. And now I can put in the special drills. I'm just using the standard pink wax. Matter of fact, I think this actually came in my Dreamer design kit. So but I keep that in there to use. It works good for special drills and ABs for me. So I'm actually going to use some glow jellies for right here to give it a look like there's some stars. I figured glow jellies would work good. Because I'm already using glow in the dark anyway. Yeah, I know you can still see the symbol underneath. But it doesn't matter to me because from the distance, you won't be able to see that. And I like glow in the dark stuff. So. If I get a chance to add glow in the dark, And then I'm also adding 5200 AB glow. In that was in her face, and it's going in the moon as well. So that's gonna be cool. There we go. Oh, and I see an S I missed as well. So I gotta go back and fix that. And make sure I get all those because I don't want to lose any of my girls. Oh, so you won't be live today, Joanna? Oh, I bet you they do. We moved the slightest little thing around in the house, and our cats think, God, they think it's a life crisis. I just rearranged my printer and some other stuff on my stand over here, and my cat, she went crazy. Okay, just yeah, I don't blame you. You need that day off though too. I mean, we all deserve that time off. And yeah, I know what you mean by feeling like roadkill. Oh, I woke up feeling like that this morning, and I was okay once I ate something salty. Um, but yeah, I know how that feels. Yeah, yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, you need that time off as well. You know her, Mom. She'll show up eventually. It's funny. These cats are hilarious because two of them will show up and one won't, or one will show up and the other two won't. And then all of a sudden, boom! Here comes the essence. Oh no, I put that in the wrong spot. So I missed a couple that need to go. So I missed three. I need to put in the glow jars. Yeah, I don't blame you though, Johnny. You need the rest in all too. You know. That's why I went to the well, two main days are Tuesdays and Thursdays for my lives, and then my Sunday lives are I'm going to they're just going to be a pop up live. So there may be a live, there may not be a live on Sunday. You know, and I may go back to possibly doing some late night live streams throughout the week again. Um, you know, I haven't fully made a decision on the late night lives, but as for the Sunday lives, yeah, I'm changing that to I just need 3 of these. I said 3, not 6. 16 or however many you spilled out. So yeah, so I've seen a big difference in since I changed my scheduling, which I need to take that off. I need to flip this around now. So ow! At least that one didn't pop off like the one did the other day, and I still don't know where. I popped one of these off of a bigger one, and I still don't know where this piece popped to. I heard it hit my window, so it's got to be under probably down between the wall and the desk. But it was funny. So this is what we have so far, and I'm getting ready to start the last section. So this section here, which will finish up the moon and the top of her face. So, yeah. I'm really happy with how this came out. I'm loving the colors. The colors are just gorgeous. All the blues and the, that are in this. This is my storage for my release papers. That's just to keep me straight. So, okay, so I do have a few with the. I'm going to go ahead and start with those again. So I have a few of the glow jellies that are going to go on this side. And then I have there. Why is that so good at this? That's getting your spot. There we go. Who are they playing, Joanna? I haven't kept up with baseball as much as I used to. Or football. So, I do know that we won. Was it last weekend? I think we played. Ravens played. I think we won. It was 20 something to a single digit. I do know that. I don't keep up with sports as much as I used to. I don't know if it's because of where I've gotten older or not, but I mean, I used to be a diehard sports fan. And then it just got to a point where it just didn't interest me anymore. These glow jellies look like pieces of blue glass on this canvas. It's really cool. Anytime I can use anything that glows in the dark, I'm a happy camper. I love glow in the dark. I was the kid that had the um the glow in the dark solar system and stars and other shapes all over my bedroom when I was a kid. And when my dad passed away and we moved, that was one of the boxes of stuff that got lost. Was my box of glow in the dark stuff, and I was devastated. Um, I just I never bought any more from them, but I still love anything that glows in the dark. So when I got Starry Night, my Starry Night canvas, and found out it was glow in the dark because I didn't know. My Starry Night was an Amazon gift to me from someone, and I didn't. I just knew it was Starry Night when I got it, and then it had these drills that had YG, I believe it was in front of them, and I wasn't sure what that meant because I was just new at diamond painting, and someone told me that it was glow in the dark. Um, I was like ecstatic, and oh my god, you could have knocked me over with a feather. And I can't wait to put that canvas up once mom's feeling a little bit better. She's been having a problem with her hip. Um, she's going to help me move my room around a little bit, which the cats are not going to like because they don't like change. And then I'm going to start putting canvases up on my wall and stuff. And my Starry Night's going to be one of the ones that goes up. Hopefully, I can find my black light. I have a black light around here somewhere, and I want to be able to use that because I do have some jewels and stuff. And the tray I'm using right now, this green tray from NYX, actually reacts to the black light. So um, hopefully, I can find that and I can mount that on the wall somewhere. Be able to use that. Um, I do have some um, 3M light rope LED tape light strips that I want to put up. And I may put them up around where I'm putting a lot of my diamond paintings. Um, and they actually have a remote that I can change the colors and all that stuff. I have plans. I have ideas. All right, Joanna, you go get some rest and get those two cuddly doggies hugs for me. Love you too. So that's what I mean. I mostly use these when I'm doing. I need to clean the trees. What's that? When I'm doing my ABs, I use the smaller trays. It just works easier for me. So, but guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of here myself. I'm gonna finish this off camera. I will post a picture in the Facebook group when this is done, and I may do a YouTube short. I don't know. But until then, I possibly will be live Sunday. I am not 100% sure on that yet. But if I go live on Sunday, it's going to be a pop-up. If not, I will see everybody again on Tuesday. Until then, everybody have a good day, good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you're at, or whenever you're watching this, whatever time it is for you. Bye, y'all.